We're starting now in a whole new era, and we're the first major brand to start in a new era this type of growth path. Unique is a word that's used too often, but I think this is a unique opportunity in the world of real estate franchising and partnership.
I really don't see another brand if you were going into real estate.
For within 12 months, we had virtually doubled our business.
Now, we're doing 3 times the amount of business in a very short space of time.
It took me about 20 years to franchise the business, and I was concerned about quality control and really upholding, I think, the standards that the business has developed over that 2-decade period. But I'm really comfortable now because I think that if we select the right franchisees, we can actually enhance the standards, and going forward, that's my expectation, is that McGrath, as it grows and it enters new markets, will actually bring on higher standards and improve and evolve what we do rather than dilute it.
They feel like they're one company, they're one family, so to speak. We are one database, we are all connected, and the database then becomes one throughout all the offices, which is quite unique, which then bonds the team. The agents feel that they're close to the other agents, they can work together, they can sell properties through each other, and it felt right for us. It felt like it was a real family business, although it was so vast.
And as soon as we had some statistics to show the guys that all of a sudden our days on market were dropping significantly. All of a sudden our conversion rate from list to sell ratio was going through the roof. All of a sudden we had this ability to sit in front of people and be known as an agent that was selling property, not just listing property. So we became a lot more strategy based, and the guys took a lot of confidence out into people's living rooms pitching for business with this evidence. And all of a sudden it became more of an exciting place to be, and more of an exciting approach for the guys to be taking their business, knowing that the old way may have felt more comfortable, but it wasn't actually making their money, it wasn't actually winning their business, it wasn't getting the job done. So when they made that transition, it didn't take long. It was probably a 3 to 6 month period where even the toughest guys, who I thought I'd have a 12-month battle, within 3 to 6 months they had made the mind shift, and all of a sudden they could see the difference in their own business as well.
Compelling reasons that you should look at a McGrath style franchise is the regional type approach, which gives you a much bigger opportunity to build a bigger business and make more money without the worry of them opening other branches side by side. And the second thing is just the ability to recruit all the best people in the industry.
But we're looking for the best people that know they can get better and desire and have a passion to get better. I think that's the mindset of the person. We're looking for quality people of integrity. I don't want flash salespeople that can sell a lot of real estate but burn a lot of relationships along the way. I want people that build relationships and build community relationships and individual relationships and service with integrity and look after their people with integrity. I want all of those things in every McGrath franchisee and partner going forward.
We are going to get a lot more people in, but our responsibility is to attract the right people with the right attitude and then bring them into that culture of abundance. And at the end of the day, if their business is growing, which we're confident with the brand and the tools and the support that we provide it will, then it's going to be win-win.
You need to have an advantage in every single area that makes a difference, and some of those advantages could be very substantial or some could be just incremental. And I think that's one of the best things we've got going for us is that if we look at all of our tools, whether it be our point of sale tools when we're actually taking the listing, or right the way through to then the best website in the business, it could be the fact that when everything comes together on auction day, we have the best, most highly accomplished team of auctioneers who understand how we work and understand how to find that extra 10% or that last bid on the day, and all of those things add up, and that once again contributes to that wonderful network of benefits that will flow through to everybody if they choose to use them.
So with regard to quality control, it's top of mind, but we've also systemised that. So I think that we're in a good position to ensure that the quality control continues to be as it has been when we have 120 offices, as we have when we've had 12 offices. That's really going to be critical. The other thing is we've always had a great relationship with what we think are the best suppliers for our products and services.
The magazine, the website, John McGrath's comments in the papers, our results, everything is the same with McGrath, and I think It's like McDonald's, and I've heard John say it's always like McDonald's. You want to walk into whether it's a McGrath Hunters Hill or McGrath at Lane Cove or McGrath Sutherland Shire and get the same service all the way through.
And they like our advertising, they like the magazine, the website, and our guys are going out there really consulting, just putting together a plan, devising a strategy, not actually having to go and compete and pitch and try and win the business, so to speak. So to be pre-selected virtually, and to people ring up and say, look, we want McGrath to come and sell our property, can you come over and speak to us? That is so powerful.
Well, certainly the differences that I noticed almost immediately when I made the transition was that, you know, we got called to better properties, we got called to more properties, better quality homes, which to me, you know, if you can get that extra step in the door before you're even in the door is of significant benefit to you.
What I've noticed is McGrath just has a lot of very senior, strong agents of all different walks of life that you will find that your agents can build relationships, get on the phone and network with. And the biggest thing I know is that those agents are passionate about being the best in the industry, so they want your agents to be the best so it reflects on their brand. Because we're not just seen as, you know, hookers at Double Bay, hookers at Mossmore. You know, McGrath is seen as a brand that transcends right across Sydney and Australia.
You are going to have management that suggests that there is leadership, that there is ongoing involvement, that it is not stick in the mud, it is not afraid to take that next step, to broaden its wings, to think laterally, and that you have the confidence that it is ongoing. And I've just seen many other franchises that, yes, it's a banner, we all have to work under some facade, but there's no excitement for me to move forward because there's a lot of promises out there, but I don't see the promises being kept.
And if you're wanting high standards, the best brand, the best marketing, some great coaching, and growing your business to a level that you may not have thought possible is pretty exciting. So I really don't see any other brand if you were going into real estate, and I came from a different walk of life, so I really perceive it as the best brand out there.